Well, hello guys, I am Diva Fashionista and I want to thank you so very much for tuning into my channel. I wanted to try something different today. I wanted to do a full face using Ruby Kisses. Now, I reviewed a lot of Ruby Kisses products on this channel, but I didn't have enough items to do a full face, so I had to head out to the store. And I want to give a special shout out to some of my homegirls whom I follow on Instagram who I saw posting videos and pictures of full displays at the drugstore. You know, New York is so late, so very late, so I wasn't able to find a full display at like CVS or Rite Aid. I had to go back to Harlem, back to the old neighborhood, and go to the beauty supply store, and I was able to kind of pull everything together there. So I am a little upset at myself. Yeah, I am upset at this receipt because yeah, I didn't realize how many products I use. The difference is on a regular you would slowly add things to your collection as your routine changes. I went and, well, I already have a routine, and I just went out and purchased all the items for the routine I already use, and it was just like I can't put nothing back. I was just like, I can't put nothing back because I need all of it. So I was really like, ugh. So we're gonna do this. Yeah. Hopefully I find stuff I like because I don't like how much I spent. I did go ahead and do my brows. I use this pencil, RK by Ruby Kisses. It's the Gold Brow, and it's in the color Rich Chocolate Brown. So if I was to buy this product again, I would go darker. They did have several shades of brown, but this looks like the color that I would normally use, and I feel like it's a little too brown. Most brown pencils are brown, but they lean towards black. This is just too brown. But what I like is one end is the product and the other one is a spoolie with a sharpener. So pretty genius product, and it was probably about $3. Concealed my brows using their concealer. I don't know the name of it. And it's in color Golden Honey. So I do have a review, not of this shade, but of the orange concealer already on my channel. I have the orange one. This is an RCR 19. This is orange, and I did go ahead and use that to color correct because I have 5 o'clock shadow when I put on foundation, so I use it already. And then the next product I am going to use is the RK by Kiss Never Touch Up, and this is a color correcting face primer. It's also in orange. Let's see, I haven't tried any, so this is definitely, besides what I've already used, and it came out watery, so I'm gonna have to give this a shake. And I usually just do this. I usually put concealer first because I feel like when I use a correcting primer, it doesn't give enough coverage, and if I put too much concealer, it gives too much. So I like to just double down. Next step will be eyes. So I don't have much hope for my eyes. This is what I was able to pick up at that beauty supply in the way of eyeshadow, and this is the Big and Beautiful. They had 3 eyeshadow palettes. They all look like this, and I've seen reviews of these. Didn't have any interest in it, but for the sake of this video, I picked this up, and I feel like this was gonna fall out. It's like, you hear how it's rattling? So these are the colors. Now right off the bat, I'm telling you, I normally would not be able to do a complete look with this, and the reason being is I don't use shimmer. They're all shimmer, and I wouldn't do a complete look with shimmer. I'd use mattes. So we're gonna see. So what I normally do is I go in with my face powder, and I got this face powder, it's the Never Touch Up. So I'm guessing the Never Touch Up is like the newer items, because a few of these things say Never Touch Up and like some of the older items don't. So this is the matte finish powder. Oh, it's a foundation powder. Wow, I didn't notice that. This was like a pressed powder, but it'll work. And this is in color Honey Brown. And let's see what that looks like. It looks like shimmer. Just looks like shimmer. Like, it's not really much of a color payoff, which is, let's see, it's like, sorry, I did my eyes on camera, hated it, went and tried to fix it, and I forgot to film it. So I have to say, this I absolutely hate this. This is the first thing in this line that I just absolutely hate. If you see it, leave it. Do not get this. The color payoff is not great. Like, I really struggled to do just a simple eyeshadow look. I basically did the whole cut crease action. I went in with the concealer, set it with powder, and then I went in with the shadow. And I'm gonna get closer so you can see what I did. And look at that. The color payoff is just not there, and it's patchy, and it's just like, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lids using this Liquid Genius. It says it's 100% waterproof, sweat-proof, smudge-proof. Easy, but it's easy to take off. Wow, that's a lot of claims. We're gonna see. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I usually like, this gave me, it had a small brush, and I usually like smaller brushes to line my lids. I'm actually gonna do it off camera though, because I gotta be all like this. So y'all not gonna be able to see me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and line my lids, and it's not the best liner, it's not the worst liner I've ever used. It's just all right. I do see myself using it again. I do see myself using this full tube, you know, especially since I paid for it. So it kind of benefits that it's all right. All right, so the next step will be my foundation. And surprise, surprise, I'm hoping I can find this new display. I didn't want to wait. So surprise, surprise, this was on an older display. They actually had like the newer items up front, then they had a Ruby Kisses display, then they had another Ruby Kisses display, which is the older items, like some of the stick lipsticks and things like that on there. They had that, and that's where I found the foundation. So this is the No Blemish Liquid Foundation, and I'm scared. There was no testers. There was no way to check to see if this was going to be my color. I just tried, and it was wrapped in plastic, so I was trying my best to just try to hold it up and see if it was going to work. So I'm scared. We're going to see this together, if this is going to work for me. Guys, yeah, this is a first impression. This is all that. Like, let's see. I'm gonna put it right here so you can see that. Yeah, this is not quite my color, but I could have did worse. I think because it has kind of a sheer coverage, like a medium coverage, it's gonna work. It's because some of my skin is gonna shine through. That's what this is giving me. My skin is gonna help make this kind of adjust a little bit to my skin tone. I overblend. My sister's telling me how my niece gets blending from me. Like, she's like, oh no, you gotta blend. And I'm like, yes, I overblend. You know anything about me, I will blend. So I think that's so cute that my niece got that from me. Shout out to Sanaya. Hope you feel better soon, boo-boo. This gives me a satin finish, like satin kind of semi-dewy finish, which so far so good. It's breathable. I don't feel like, sometimes I start to sweat instantly, or I start to feel like my pores on my face is being clogged, which I don't feel that with this. Besides it not being my color, can I say see myself really like wearing this? I guess I could give this another try. Let's see how much this costs. The foundation was $5. Feel like you can get for maybe, no, I don't want to say that. No, I don't go this light. since I always, whatever I do on the other side. So since I put that much, since I put it there, I'm gonna put that on the other side as well, so it doesn't look too crazy. But no, that's too light for my liking. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the one I've been using and just kind of mix it. And like, I don't like the consistency of these concealers. I like how the LA Girl, I feel like it comes out the tube easier. This is a little thicker, so I feel like it's a struggle. Yeah, see, I don't like that. It didn't blend out as well as I would like. I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's that they have the products a little too long, because, you know, you never know how much people are buying these products. But I don't feel like it's blending, but it doesn't blend out as good as, like, maybe something. And I just took off part of my wing, girl. This is why I shouldn't have did my wing first. I'll fix that in the morning. I'll probably fix that later. And then, of course, we're going to go in and set that with a powder. HD Set and Forget setting powder. And I got it in Earth. There's a yellow one, of course. This is the more orangey one, even though it's probably showing yellow. I'm not a banana powder type of girl. I like to go for the more terracotta look. But what I will say is, I don't like that I'm struggling to get this out in the right, like, shape. I just like to set where I put the concealer at. And I don't really go around my mouth, like, but we go a little bit. Just to make sure, like, that's going to be alright. I don't set my nose. No reason to make my nose look powdery. And just a little bit right up in here will be good. And I'm going to let that sit for a moment while I do other things. It says, like a new improved formula, so we're gonna see, because I remember the yellow, I have tried it, the HD, and back in the day, and it had a wicked flashback. On to this 3D contour artist stick. This is in the deep. There was one a little lighter than this, but I felt like that one was a little too close to my skin tone. It's double-sided. I didn't realize it had this lighter color. Like, I probably could have used that to conceal. But we're going to go in with this. So, see how dark that is? So, I'm not going to even go up my entire nose. I'm just trying to drag it. We're going to flip it over. It has a companion color. We're going to, yeah, see how light that is? Just because I'm scared that this is not going to be the right shade for me, I'm just going to go in and just try to lighten it a little bit. Blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this excess powder. I feel like this is a little dry and cakey, and I don't want to cheat, because what I would normally do is go in with my Fix Plus right now and just give me a layer of moisture, but I don't want to cheat. I don't want to use any products that are not Ruby Kisses, and so far so good. Everything has been Ruby Kisses, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that now. I'm really surprised I was able to just match up. I was able to get pretty good matches for my skin tone, because I was scared. I was scared. I think that's the fear with buying products from like the beauty supplies. Like you don't really get to test it like you would if you go higher end. You don't get to see like, all right, this is definitely it. You know, you don't get to a refund if you don't like the product. So I'm really shocked that I was able to just get things that match my skin tone, and that I probably could use even if I use it in conjunction with other products, which we all do anyway. 3D Contour Artist Powder. Now this comes in cream as well. I didn't get the cream because I don't feel like I'm going to use it. I'm not into those type of palettes. I've tried them and I'll maybe use one color out of it, but it's not something that I know I'm going to get any use out of. So I don't like that this comes out. I think it could have just been stationary, just in here like this, but it does come out. And these are the colors. And I did already swatch that highlighter because I was just like, alrighty now. Let's see what this is going to do. Use this color right there. And wish me luck, guys. Okay. I can't see it that great, but I'm sure you guys can. Just use this to go ahead and like bronze up my face just a little bit. Yeah, I don't really see much of a difference. I guess because I use such a darker color underneath. I just can't. I see it. Well, I do see it. I do see it. I always try to just go into it a little bit just to make sure it's with my powder brush, just to make sure everything is blended and everything is good and no harsh lines. So there you go. Alrighty, I'm almost done. Had this already. Wanted to try it out because I'm like, what happened to all my blush palettes? So when I saw this and think this was like $5, I probably had this since the summertime. Probably hauled it on the channel. I don't remember. But these are powdery, but I had it, so we're gonna use it. And yeah. So I always, from back in the day, I always mix my orange and my purple. I'm sorry, that's just what I do. And go in with the orange first as like a first layer, and I just try to just brush that on there. Hope you guys can see the difference. I feel like it's powdery, but I feel like maybe because I haven't been using it on its products, because now that I'm using it on like a full face of Ruby Kisses, is not coming across as powdery. And I do use a light hand because who the heck want to have like strong rouge cheeks? And so now I'm going to like the lavender, and I just go kind of underneath but still like on top of it as well, so that they kind of get blended together. I've always done that since I started like getting blush palettes and they had both. I always do that. I have to spray my face. I never highlight first. I have to get at least a little layer of a setting spray. Because I don't know, that's just what I do. I can't tell you why I do that. So alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight now that I feel a little better. Let's see how this highlighter in here back into this contour palette. Let's see how this goes. My Morphe brush, let's see. And my Morphe brush is kind of flat from getting washed. And this is okay. I like a shimmery highlight. Just like I know for me to be doing subtle makeup, I tend to do subtle makeup. Like my highlight gotta be on Biggie. Like y'all see that? Like it's very subtle. It's a little too subtle, even for your girl. Now I did see they still have that all over glow highlighters. I never liked that. Never liked that. It was like probably one of the first highlighters I tried when, you know, was getting into like that stage in makeup. Like, but I never, this is so subtle. I don't even put nothing on my nose, but that's how subtle this is. I don't even mind. Yeah, that is a little too subtle for me. The one in the blush palette is a little bolder. Let's try. And this, let's see the situation this is giving. And again, it's just really subtle. Yeah, didn't make much of a difference. With the face. Girl, I always forget mascara. I always forget, and I better not forget this. This was $5. Contour palette was $8. So let me not forget this. And so this says false eyelash in the tube. And I told you that's my pet peeve, jiggling around. So let me give you a chance to look at it. 97% instant volume, lift, curl, and it's long lasting. So I'll probably have to come back and update the info box because you know it's the middle of the night. So I ain't going to be able to tell you if it's long lasting or not. And check this. This is cute. Is it the Benefit that this looks like? This looks like, yeah. I think is a Benefit mascara that this looks like. I could. Oh, okay. I don't like my wands too thick. I don't like them too old school where they're like brushes. This is a plastic overall. So, okay, that was surprising. And we're going to just wiggle in here. One thing I forgot was a line of eye pencil, a black eye pencil. Forgot that because I usually go underneath my my lash line to try to get the spots that maybe I might have missed with the liquid eyeliner, but I don't have one, so can't do it. So let's see this one versus, you see that versus the one that has nothing on it, and that's pretty good. I'm not gonna do anything on my under eye. I hate doing my under eye. I tend to just skip it all together, which is me keeping it all the way real with you guys. This is my favorite drugstore lipstick, period. Like, they got it on lock. Like, if you're gonna go and you don't want to spend 15, 16, however many dollars on the lipstick, these are gonna be your best bet. These, the matte lipsticks, I think these were everywhere. These are just a cult classic, and they just totally deserve it. I actually picked up 2 new ones because I couldn't find my navy fleet, I believe this one is. Couldn't find this one, and I'm like, oh, I love this color. I probably lost it from wearing it too much, but oh, it's still got it. So this is just a navy. I have a swatch video. Just plug in away. I have a swatch video, and I'm wearing it in the thumbnail. That's how much I love this. And this is probably what I would reach for, but because, you know, I know you ladies like to just look pretty, I'm actually going to use Sweet Thrill. It's appeal to, you know, a wider audience, not just, you know, weirdos like myself. Nah, you don't have to be weird to wear blue lipstick. Just joking. So I'm gonna have to skip lining my lips because I don't have a corresponding liner. Now that I see this on, this is definitely a heroin dude. Definitely. Yeah, MAC lipstick went up to about 17 and some change. So, You always want a heroin. Don't want to go ahead and spend that coin. I'm going to swatch it too. Yep, it's a dupe. Not as dead on exact because heroin has a little more purple in it, but it's close enough to be like, girl, if you like this color, this you can go ahead and get this color.